really is a mystery. It's baffling. Thank you, Brandon. A crash in Fond du Lac County shakes a school district once again.
Yeah, tonight, Campbellsport's boys basketball squads were supposed to be at Kettle Moraine Lutheran High School. Those games, they never took place. Jeremy Ross is there live to explain what happened.
Freshman, junior varsity, and varsity games all canceled this evening. Was able to speak with a few of the student athletes as well as a few parents, and all of them agreeing, given the crash, it just didn't seem right to play. A tree rests by a roadside. Its bark torn and tattered, but it's what hit it. Who is inside?
Because it's
leaving emotional damage and heartache.
It's definitely lost a good kid.
For a family. 17-year-old Giovanni Klaus and fellow Campbellsport student Alex Schultz were in a car early Friday morning. Police say the driver, Campbellsport graduate Gilberto Castaneda Bobadilla, hit a tree near Pioneer and Fond du Lac. All were badly hurt in the crash, and Klaus died at the scene.
And of course, our students, reflected back on the loss of, the 3 girls, last spring.
Campbellsport Superintendent Dan Olson has dealt with this kind of loss before. Earlier in the year, 3 other high school students died when the car they were speeding in crashed in a rural field. The driver was sentenced to 1 year in jail.
We've learned everyone grieves a little bit differently, and so it's been a very, very emotional day for our students and staff.
For Klaus's aunt, the pain and shock is obvious.
It's a tragedy.
Now a family deals with loss and a school struggles with grief once again.
We're here to just, provide whatever support we can, for our kids and their families.
No medical update on this time involving those 2 others in the car. Of course, both were taken to the hospital, and there is no official word on the crash at this point, at least the cause of the crash at this time. We are live in Jackson. Jeremy Ross, Fox 6 News.
And Jeremy, you've got to believe that there are many young people who knew both the young women who died earlier and then this young man.
Absolutely, and the entire community, that school, again, in the grieving process.
All right, Jeremy, thank you.
And we've got more on those young women. Back in February, 3 young women from Campbellsport were killed in a crash. 6 others were hurt. Carly Ottery, the